What is going on, guys? We are going to talk about the Minecraft movie. I just watched it last night, and if you do want to go see it, I recommend you leave. And if you don't want to get spoiled, at least. If you are going to see it or aren't, and want to know if you should watch it, then yeah, this is for you. But there is going to be spoilers, so that's the only thing I have to say. So, when getting into the movie, I already had low expectations. And if I'm being completely honest, it did actually go a bit beyond my expectations. Although, that being said, it's still very boring. Let's start off with the good, though. The good are, it's not as, super bad with the characters as I thought it would be. Although I didn't like the characters for majority of them, I found Steve to be a very fun character. And it seemed like Jack Black went over the top with him a bit, but I still liked it a lot. Another good thing were the cameos, mainly Technoblades. Technoblade, as most of y'all probably know, he's a very prominent figure in the Minecraft community. So whenever I saw him in the trailer, I was like, that's probably gonna be the only thing I like. And that being said, it kind of was. I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. But the main part I liked about it was the fact how they called him a living legend, which he pretty much is for Minecraft. You know, because I mean, he was the Minecraft, there wasn't a Minecraft without him. So I found that really well. The last thing I found, and this is probably my own, because I know not everyone liked it, was the animation. I thought the animation was still really good. Although I wish they went all animation, not just animation with characters. I will say the animation for the anime characters were good. Now, though, I have to get to the bad. The bad is the inconsistency. The movie is very inconsistent with characters and the plot itself. Like, it is stated very early, before you even get in, that hoglins cannot live outside the nether. They have to be in the what do you call it, the nether. I just repeated myself, I'm so fucking stupid. So that being said, in the very end, whenever they are taking control, it's obvious that they're becoming safe. They can start going outside now, right? Well, then it kind of just, they lose it all because the good guys win. And what I found really annoying was the main villain, from what I saw, and the two piglins behind her didn't change. They seemed perfectly fine, as all the other hoglins were just dying. And I found that it seemed very weird and inconsistent. But that being said, that didn't kill it for me. It didn't kill it for me. It was kind of just like, you know what, okay. What mainly killed it for me was how boring it was. It was super boring. They spent majority of the time explaining what something does. Like, they have the crafting table, and there's this entire tutorial about it. I just really didn't like that part. And then the fact where they were trying to infiltrate the mansion, and they just had this entire little montage. It was annoying. My last criticism before I give y'all my review is this. They are very weird with Dennis. I like Dennis as a character. He's portrayed as someone who is close to Steve. But the way they do him is so weird. So, as you know, you can befriend dogs. But when you befriend a dog, that dog doesn't remember, like, it just met you, right? So I was so confused whenever they tamed the wolf, and he instantly became Dennis. Like, he was already tamed from the beginning, right? So why would they just let go of that now? I was like, that made no sense whatsoever. But that's my last major criticism from it. The other ones are minor, like just too much. Too, I would say the explaining was minor, but it was also very big in it. So I just put it in there because it was like prevalent for practically the entire time. If I had to give this a Google rating, it would be 3 out of 5, which I'm guessing on IMDb would be like a 6 or 5 out of 10. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.